Welcome back to Grounded, everyone. Hope you enjoyed our last episode, where we basically got our feet set in this new, awesome survival game. New to us, anyway. Obviously been out for a while, but kind of catching up in preparation for Grounded 2, which I'm also really looking forward to. So yeah, Kaz and I are back at it, really enjoying this game, and the plan for today is to build a starter house, a fairly large starter house since we have a lot of stuff to accommodate. So we did a little bit of prep work between last episode and now, just kind of shoving things over to the side here. We finished building a grinder, and that's basically just for making slurries and things. The only pieces we were missing were just some ant parts. Nothing that we basically didn't already get on last episode, so we didn't get anything for grubs or like a boiling gland or clay to kind of finish these off. We also did some resource collecting. Got a bunch of grass planks as well as the stem planks too there to start building a house. So this should be another very exciting episode. And while we do some building, we might just kind of casually keep unlocking things and researching things and all of that good stuff. So sit back, get cozy, and let's jump into it. So I think the first thing I'm going to do, Kaz, is actually just start laying out a foundation. You think this rock is a good spot, honestly? Just kind of do like a little staircase up to maybe a big front deck, a large house, and then maybe a lower deck out back to where we could go swimming in the water there, go fishing in the mornings.
Yeah, this gives us plenty of room for a big structure or multiple structures. We don't really know what we're going to need, so.
Right. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So yeah, we've been crafting our storage stuff. I also figured out this water container. If I place it right below the straw of the giant juice box, every day it fills up with a little bit of juice that we can slurp from it. So that's interesting. I still don't fully know how to use these. Maybe there's other ways to use them, but anyway, that kind of worked to catch the juice drops and then slurp from the water container itself. And then I also went through and looked at some of the hotkeys and other things. Anytime you're in the base vicinity, you can just press N and it deposits everything from your inventory and stacks it into the appropriate chests. So just really, really convenient quality of life things in this game. Honestly, one of the best quality of life games I have played so far. From that perspective, they really thought of a lot of stuff, and it's been a lot of fun.
Since we picked up some of these thorns and a couple of other things, I don't think that anybody saw that, but those come from those purple thistles over there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you built a bow, Kaz, and to do the arrows,
yes,
we needed the thorns. Yeah, show us, before I get building quick, how you found the thorns while we were kind of organizing inventory last time.
Well, a spider was hunting me. So the first thing I did is jump up onto these leaves.
Yeah.
And there's thorns all on this bush.
Or if I could try to get up, which one did you start on? This one over here, I could probably get up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice.
So they go all the way up. So since we have some of those and you found some algae, and we had a couple of other things that we randomly picked up, I was going to go into the lab and do the research on those.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and do that. That's awesome. And yeah, those needles might give us some interesting things. And we also, and basically, because a lot of the recipes and things that we need to do require grub stuff, grub sludge, or even some of the armors and things. If I go into armors, yeah, like the chest plate or the acorn chest plate there requires the berry chunk. That's probably the berry hedge related to the quest. Locate the hedge ascent, possibly, if there's berries over there. But yeah, grub goggles, all this grub stuff. So we were trying to figure out what could or how to get grub, and I went into my my inventory because the shovel, we can't dig just in the dirt. But basically it says that it can, use to dig up grubs. And so, if you remember last time, Kaz, when we were seeing the little, those little squirmy things through the dirt, kind of around the swampy water, I think we can use the shovel to pick those up or somehow get them, and those might be the grubs. So yeah, if you're ever near swampy water, I'll go and try that again at some point. Yeah, I'm going to start by building some scaffolding, sort of laying out a floor plan for our house here, which will be nice. So if I go to the building tab here, looks like, yeah, scaffold, stem scaffolding. I'll just go with some of these, and I think, see, maybe rotate them to be this way. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, nice. This will need a spike trap. Ooh, we might be able to trap bugs and stuff. That'd be nice.
Good.
That'd be really nice.
Well, we just got a spike strip and a nifty needle.
Right? Oh, that is awesome. I think I'm gonna start like a little front deck maybe off the front of the house here. Ooh, decoy bait? Does that mean we can be fishing and stuff from analyzing algae?
Yeah.
That is perfect. Yeah, there's a bunch of the algae there that is inside the water where you can get it. So yeah, I think for the first level, we're just going to sort of have it be fairly close to this rock face. Oh yeah, and pollen. A sneeze and a pollen arrow. Interesting. And I'll kind of have a front deck that overhangs here with some stairs that go down. Continue across with the house, and then sort of figure this out. I'm debating about a layout here. I'm just going to kind of blueprint everything in. It's so nice that we can do that, just to kind of get a sense of everything. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta give the layout a little bit of thought here. Because maybe I want like a little bit more of an L shape, little courtyards or something. I'll think about it here, because the floor plan always takes the longest to come up with.
Oh, big spider coming! Big spider coming!
Okay.
So thirsty.
He was coming around the juice box. I'm going to the Spiky's thorn plant.
Okay. Or we could try to sleep. Oh, it's here.
It's in the camp. Yeah, no, I saw it.
I see it there. Okay. Yep. We'll just let it do its thing. And base pieces do have health, so they will start taking damage if it tries to do stuff. But yeah, I like your idea of just chilling up here for now. Little escape on the thistles. Actually, no. If you have enough arrows, I wonder if we could get it.
I probably don't, but but I might be able to craft more from here. Okay.
I'm at a drink or die state. In 60 seconds, I'm gonna die if I don't drink. Or I'll die without drinking. Yeah. All right. I'll go ahead and respawn. Yeah, these big wolf spiders, we definitely, even if we try to be careful, it feels like staying up at night is just a rough thing to do.
Yeah, there's another one heading towards camp.
Okay. There's none at camp. If you want to rush over here, we could try to sleep the night. Okay, nice. And sleep.
About the rest of you, but...
That's the way to combat the spiders. Yep. That's the way to combat the spiders. And they should be gone in the morning. I think those wolf spiders only come out at night. Oh, wait, they're still there. Are they going to go away? They're kind of doing their thing. If we stay back, get toward the back of the camp.
I think one of the things is, like, don't move. Because as soon as you started moving, they showed up. Okay.
Yeah, now they're going back to their little tree cave, it looks like. One of them's kind of still hanging out, but... Well, maybe we're okay.
I'm just crouching and staying still.
Right. I'll go...
It seems to be leaving now.
Yep. I'll go get my backpack and then keep working on the foundation of the house here. And I'll get back with y'all when I have a good foundation layout here. Alright, so I have finished a floor layout for our house here. Basically just have some little steps going up. This will become a front deck that is just 4 by 2 of these little scaffolding blueprints here. And then the main portion of the house is 8 blocks wide by 4 blocks. And that's kind of the center portion. I still have to fill in the back, but we are out of weed stems now. They're very expensive, so I'll have to go get some more of those. And then I'll have another little 4x2 deck off the back, maybe like a little covered deck with some stairs going down to a lower deck where we could, you know, do our little fishing or go into the water, which will be nice just to be able to kind of jump up on those stairs. And it is literally the perfect height. That's as low as we can go with building before it says location obstructed, because we can't build in the water. And for anyone wondering, you actually can build on those little lily pads, which is kind of cool. So we could even do a little outpost over there. But yeah, it is low enough if it's right at the water. You can see just like this rock where you can jump out of the water and get back up on the deck there. So this is the floor plan. It is a larger starter house, but should accommodate a lot of things for what we need. I've been starting to fill it in, but I think Kaz and I are going to go out and get some more planks, some more weed stems, and all of that good stuff, and maybe see if we could find some grubs, like I was saying, to dig out of the soil with the shovel along our way.
Do you want to build another pallet for the things?
Actually, we have 3 empty ones here, so I will just relocate.
Okay, great.
Oh, nice. Got some mushroom, analyze the mushroom slurry. Mushroom brick? Oh, wow. Is that something new that we can build with?
It seems like it might be.
Let's see. And you also finished the the smoothie station. Show that on camera so you can do all kinds of interesting stuff. Soothing syrup, liquid rage, all kinds of different things there. So yeah, that is perfect. And our little garden patch. You can see that we can do a lot of stuff here. Pebblet dagger and gill tube. Oh, wow. This is awesome. Unlocking all kinds of stuff. So you found a couple of grubs in the soil, so I'm going to have to go grab them with the shovel. I'll bring this pallet out with me. Do you remember about where you found them? Or about the muddy area?
So where my mark is, my waypoint, is it? Mm-hmm. Is it still there?
I don't think so. I see your character. I'll go out like kind of in the spot where we were harvesting the dandelions.
Yes, it's out in that direction.
Okay. Cool. I will go ahead and look for it. I see a dandelion like right over here. I'll just place that there for now and see if I can find a little muddy area down by the water. Yeah, these areas. I often see a lot of the little squirmy things in the soil. We did see them in last episode, I remember, but had no idea what they were because we couldn't actually peep them or anything. But let's see.
Oh, and that's also, I have not done that when they pop out of the ground, so that's a good idea.
So when you dig them with a shovel, they pop out of the ground, and then you're able to peep them. I guess
you should be able to do that.
To see. Okay. Here we go. So here's a few of them. Like there's one right here. So if I take my shovel and I do that, actually, can I peep it? Yes. There we go. There's a grub. And then it looks like I can stab it with my spear and harvest the grub. Yeah. There we go. Sledge, hide, and raw meat. Let me do it to this one as well, because these things will come in really useful. Nice. So dig it out.
Yeah, we need a lot of their hides.
Yeah, for all the armor and everything else. So yeah, basically where these little like muddy swamp pits are, great spot for grubs. So figured I'd show you guys those on camera while I'm out here getting some dandelions. Basically just cut down the dandelions or the grass, deposit the stacks on these pallets, and then just hit F to relocate and bring it right back to our base. Just a more, I guess, cheesy way, but if it's in the game after, you know, many, many years and the game is in full 1.0, then they probably intended it to be there. to make building a little less grindy if you wanted it for resource gathering, because it does take a while. So there's another dandelion over there. So I'm just gonna kind of keep relocating this, treating it kind of like a cart or a wagon, I guess. Put it next to this one and chop this one down here. All right, you guys. So I was out here getting some more dandelions, and I basically picked up this. It's a fluffy dandelion tuft. So all of our normal dandelion tufts, which I actually haven't showed you how they work, but if I jump off a platform and then press shift, I can glide down and not take fall damage, which is really nice. But basically, after getting a bunch of dandelions, I guess they have a chance to drop this fluffy dandelion tuft. And it says it can be equipped as a trinket for infinite gliding use. So if I equip that, it goes in my little trinket slot. And then basically, I can glide infinitely and not have to use up the dandelion tufts. So figure I'd mention that. That is a really, really cool thing. And Kaz, I'll let you know if I find another one. But basically, if we keep chopping those dandelions, looks like it's a chance drop. Ooh, stuffed grub mount. Yeah, so much to analyze. It's crazy. We do have some pallets now. Oh, nice. You started depositing some more of them into the pieces. Red ant head. Nice. All kinds of goodies. So yeah, the scaffolding is kind of the most expensive part. It's a little bit hard to do, but once we get the scaffolding built of the entire floor, then I can go back into building and go to the floor pieces. Let's see, wherever those are, over here. So the grass floor, and we can basically blueprint those over the top. And those just use the grass, I think. Yeah, just 4 for each. But they're a little bit easier to get because grass is kind of just everywhere. Yeah, that'll be the floor of our house. It'll mostly just be a big grass house, a big greenhouse. But that'll look nice. It'll match the environment nicely. Yeah, nice big deck out front here. And I think this is definitely the size and feel that I'm going for. Might be a bit big, but we'll definitely fill the space at some point. If I've learned anything from survival building games, it's to have lots of storage, to be able to keep and gather everything, as well as plenty of space in your house for all of the upgrades and all of that as we kind of get them. And eventually, of course, we'll keep unlocking more building materials to be able to make a, larger and larger bases or different bases, unique. I bet we'll probably get stone and all kinds of building materials at some point, because this game is actually quite a great building game, which is one of the big reasons I wanted to do it, since I love building games on this channel. So yeah, I'll just keep filling out this floor and get back with you guys soon.
Speaking of stone, we have enough points that you can buy something else in the ASL if you want to go take a look.
Oh, cool. Yeah, because last time, we were able to buy the multi-story, skill thing, which allowed us to build all these floors. That's great. I will make my way over there at some point. Let's see, I used up all the grass planks now, too. Yeah, resource gathering definitely takes a bit, but it's fun. It's all fun. But yeah, it looks like the juice is ready in here. We'll slurp that again. That's awesome. We have that. And I will come into the lab again and check out the ASL. See if there's anything that would be worth buying. All right, here we are back in the lab. And let's see what we got. Oh yeah, we do have quite a bit. Ooh, the Pebble Foundation. We need clay to use that, but yeah, or fortified bases, palisade gate, sturdy wall, windowed wall. Ooh, some of this stuff is nice, honestly. For a building episode, I'll get the fortified bases. I think that would be a really nice one. Yep, and we've got the perfect amount, and that'll be nice. We don't need too many more resources than what we already have. Oh yeah, there we go. We even get to build pillars, stem pillars. Ooh, I could go into the water maybe with those to create the dock. I guess I'll have to see. Oh, nice. All kinds of other stem walls. Wow, this game definitely has a lot. It is definitely exceeding my expectations. Yeah, we're almost done with the floor here. One more piece. But another thing I noticed both of us doing, Kaz, is like, yeah, putting waypoints at our house to find our way back. But I noticed in the workbench, there's this, yeah, the trail maker. If I craft that and place it, it supposedly acts kind of as a waypoint. So,
okay,
build that. And okay, set custom marker. I'm gonna set a house as a marker. I'm gonna make it, let's make it blue. And let's see, yeah, apply color. Okay, so now if I do it on the map, oh, it's just basically like a custom map marker, but I don't know, does it show up through the, oh, it does. It shows up through the leaves now, always.
oh
So
yeah,
if you spin
yeah,
around, you
see
should
it.
see a little blue house from, you know, your location way out there. And now
Yeah,
I
I
don't
see
need
it.
to have my my waypoints anymore. Yeah, we can finish out the floor, and then I'll start building out other things. So like this windowed stem wall, if I want, I can like F to cycle through the variations, which is really cool. I'm almost wondering, window sturdy wall versus just window stem wall. That looks kind of cool too. Be able to do, let's do the window sturdy wall, honestly, for a lower level of the house. I need to figure out, actually, doors. Let's see. I need to figure out what I could do for those. Or if there's any pieces for them. Yeah, the grass door versus the gate. Oops. Let's
And I'm
cycle
wondering
through.
if these will keep the spiders out. I bet, well, the spiders almost certainly be able to attack.
Right. No, that's a good point, because I don't know, you know, they do have a health bar on them. If I like exit out of this, like you can see here from when a spider came over here, the lean-to that you've been sleeping in has that red bar above it. And I
Right.
don't know how to repair them yet. You know, I'm assuming there's some way of like a repair tool, but I'm gonna start blueprinting out this lower level of the house. And we even have like railings and everything for the deck. Again, super simple, crude type stuff, but it does look really nice. So I'm gonna kind of keep doing this and see where we end up. Rotate things in any direction, free place them. This is kind of a cool building system, and I'm definitely liking it. We can even put railings on the stairs here, little angled ones. Try to keep blueprinting everything out, the little pillars and whatnot. So I think I'll do this level like at least 2 stories high. I think it'll be a fairly large house, or maybe just a higher ceiling on that. But yeah, we even have like half walls, the spiral staircase. That's definitely something that's very cool. Nice, you made the canteen. So how does that work?
I am trying to figure that out. There's a dewdrop over here.
Okay. Perfect. Like, yeah, some little lamps and everything outside. This house is starting to come along nice. Got the spike traps up front so that the bugs can't get through. And got some railings going here. Little door. I've been putting the chests in the middle of the house because that way we can access them from all around. So you do have to be within a certain distance of the chests in order to actually access the storage there. And then out back here, I have done the little railings around the deck, and we've got multiple different options for railings. I'm actually really, really loving the building in this game. Yeah, it's turning out nicely. So I guess now that you're back, Kaz, we can sleep and then keep getting some dandelions and some grass. Seems to be the big thing for this build.
Tiny Pete's ready for some.
I put a canteen in one of the round buckets, and you just equip it on your bar, and then you can scoop water with it.
Oh, cool. And that works for like the dewdrops and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah, there's a dewdrop right over here. So, okay, so how do you just equip it? Doesn't really go in the hot bar, but right, okay.
Yeah, no, it can go in your hot bar.
Okay. So here, eat a scoop instead, right. I wonder how many water slots it has. It said, oh, it does say 1 out of
2.
Okay. Right, right. Oh, it just equips it, and then I bet you, I can click it in order to drink. Very nice. Or be able to kind of deposit. Whack that one down. And scoop this one up. That's just a nice way to kind of carry a bit more. There's another drop over here. Eat a scoop. Yeah, canteen is full, so it does only account for 2. But that's nice.
Nice snooter, dude.
Ooh, I got a mutation by cutting down grass. So if I go into tab and then mutations, it's right over here. Grassmaster. Insatiable lumberjack. You're becoming a living lawnmower. Your intimate knowledge of chopping grass allows you to topple them with increasing ease. So I can space to activate mutation. And now what happens when I cut down grass? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. That's pretty quick. Oh, that is awesome. Okay. And I wonder how long the mutation lasts, or if it's basically like infinite as long as it's active. I think it might just be, 1 out of 2 applied, so you can have 2 at a time. And it looks like to unlock mutations, then we just have to do a lot of the thing we want the mutation for. Which we've been cutting down lots of grass and everything, so that makes sense. But maybe for like certain fighting mutations, maybe the more we do fighting, or that would be my guess. But that's cool. All right, so I've done a little bit more layout and updates to the walls of the first floor of the house, and I tweaked a few things around. Rather than having 2 stairs side by side, I decided to center the stair here. That way these railings worked out. And then I used these little quarter stem walls. It was along with the little pillars on top of them. Just little stem pillars. You can see if I go into building, we have the little quarter walls, and then all the way on the side, we've got the stem pillars. So I decided to use those, as well as the stem walls here, the stem half walls, and the little half walls above it as well, the horizontal half walls. So that the first floor is basically going to be 1.5 of these blueprints tall. And the outline, I think these stem walls will be kind of the brown, a similar color to that door there. So I thought that could give a nice texture to sort of have the walls themselves be this fortified grass, to sort of have the brown in it, but then have this nice divider in between the first floor and second floor that's the stem wall, as well as along the sides here. So that'll kind of just cozy up the space a bit. And then the deck is going to be a covered deck, so the second level is actually going to come out over the deck here. So yeah, I figured it would be easier for me to just kind of blueprint things out. It took me a while to decide, and it's definitely becoming a full-on house, but I am pretty happy with it. And because I love building so much on this channel, it's just something I couldn't skimp on. And the building system is so much fun in this game. I just found myself, as I was building, wanting more and more of it, and so we're going full on for a bigger house, not really a little starter hut anymore. But yeah, I've done some walls, the fortified window, fortified walls on both sides, stem vertical walls there, and I'll kind of show you how I did this wall on this side. It'll be kind of a mirror image of it along the back. So basically, if we come over here, let's see, we've got the quarter walls, so I'm gonna put those right over here. Uh-oh. I gotta go drink, or I'm gonna die here. Oops.
There should be some water in the bucket.
A little bit of water in the bear? Okay. I drank one of the things, but I don't know if it's back yet. Oh, yay, okay. There was some, and I think I might have a little bit in my canteen. And I can consume one of these little aphids there. Okay, perfect. Go to the little quarter wall and keep building here. So if I rotate it basically around like that, just kind of creating like a little base for the pillars to go on. And then I use the quarter floor above it. So if we go to this one, the stem quarter floor, just like that and like that. And then we go to the pillars here. And I put one on top of one side. Same thing with the other side. And then, like I said, I'll have to change these out to basically just be one in the middle. So I'm gonna recycle this one stair and maybe use these pieces in something else there. Let's see, okay. Yeah, let's use these pieces maybe in one of these walls. Maybe on the side walls here to use up the grass planks. There we go. All right, and then we'll center this piece, but I actually can't relocate it. I have to relocate the railing before I can actually relocate the stairs. But because I don't really have any place to relocate this railing, well, I guess I could put it there for now. And then I think, or actually, maybe I can't relocate stairs. It's only allowing me to recycle this one, so I'll just recycle it and rebuild it, but right in the middle there. All right, and then supply the resources. Relocate. Oh, I can't. Okay. So certain things are not really relocatable, depending on where you place it. It's a little bit finicky sometimes there, but I think I'll get used to it. I think it's just because I'm not not used to this game at all. So I'll build these ones here. Oop, bugging out a little bit. There we go. And then get some more railings, put a couple on the sides there, rotate them here, put a few on the sides there, and then go to the walls, if I've got some of those here. Yeah, so the half wall, if I change out the style, we have the palisade wall is what I've been using for these corners. So I'll do 2 of those, just like that. I use them for those corners as well, because they're basically 1.5 walls tall, which I thought looked really nice. And then let's go to the windows again, swap the variants to get these ones. All right, and I think I had them right here, and then right here, left some space for a door, put one there and there. And then the normal sturdy walls. Actually, I'm gonna cancel that one. I had them pointing out on the other side. I'm gonna rotate that one around and then rotate it around again. Let's see, there we go, perfect. And then I had a door right in the middle. Yeah, not the grass door. For this one, we did the sturdy door. Let's do that one right here. Perfect. And then I had a little half wall. If I go back to those, still getting used to this building. There we go, the stem half wall. Finish those guys all the way up across the top to bring it up to the right height. And that's basically, right there, the completed blueprint for the lower floor. So once we get all of that stuff filled in, I can start working on the upper one. That'll give us lots of space in here. It could even have like a little big bedroom on both sides. Have a little staircase and like a storage room maybe in the center of the house. And some nice loft space for other things, you know, maybe more bedrooms or put the production on the lower level. Things like that. But yeah, that's basically the lower level here. But we do have a few quests that we wanted to do. You can see retrieve a super chip for Burgle and also locate the Hedge ascent. So Kaz, you want to switch it up, do a little break from building and maybe do the Hedge ascent there.
Sounds good. I made you a bow and a bunch of arrows. They're on the floor next to your lean-to.
Oh, yay. Okay. I'll grab those. Oh, nice. Thanks. Let's see. Can I nab it? Yep. Perfect. And nab all the arrows. Oh, it's a little tricky when they're on the...
Yeah, unfortunately, they drop not as a stack, but as individuals.
Right. It's nice that you can pick them back up, though, after you shoot something with them.
Yes.
To go retrieve your arrow. So that is nice.
It's also nice that our spike walls do not hurt us.
Yes, exactly. Little traps right in front of the stairs here. So we have had a couple aphids run into these, and they just get one shot, and then we throw them on the grail, basically. And that's how we've been doing it. But yeah, I think this house is actually looking honestly beautiful, and it'll be a nice one to keep updating as we go along further. But now that I have that, another thing I wanted to see, in my inventory, so I know we can't repair our building pieces yet. I think we need to craft some sort of repair tool for that. But if you go into inventory, Kaz, notice if you click something that's broken, right click and it'll say repair, and it'll tell you the stuff needed to repair it. Let's see here. It's not allowing me to repair that one. Maybe it needs to be broken.
Oh no, I was able to repair a spear.
Oh, you were? Okay. Because I'm not able, it's like, oh, here we go. Okay, I must have been too close to something. So yeah, repair my axe, and we can just do this on the go. Or same thing with armor. Right there, it needs a shell to repair. And we can just do it straight within our inventory. So that is really nice. And I'll go ahead and do that. And then I can just hit N, deposit all of my stacks in the nearby storage there. Super convenient to free up space. Completely empty inventory there. To be ready to go on an adventure. All right, so locate the Hedge ascent and retrieve a super chip for Burgle. I think that's the exclamation point off in this direction.
Disturb the mites and
That
they'll
is
bite.
quite the hedge wall there. Kind of blurred ahead of us in front of the house.
There is a bombardier beetle, and there's something down here.
Okay. Should we try to... I don't know how much health that beetle has. I'm gonna take care of these mites first. And I'm gonna come down there to where you are thinking. Maybe it will aggro, maybe it won't. Let's see. Oh! Burgle flag. Hold to raise the flag? What does that do?
Oh, that was a quest we had.
Oh, nice.
Now this looks like it's blocked a cave.
Ooh. Yep. Let's smash through the acorns then. That's what's fun about Grounded. All kinds of... Oh! Requires explosive.
Okay.
So that'll be for later. We gotta remember this is here, though. Cool. Okay. So we'll be getting explosives and everything. This game just keeps unlocking more and more and more. It's honestly, like, crazy. I definitely recommend you guys play it for yourselves. And, you know, we won't be able to show every single detail on camera. But these first few episodes, I'm taking at a little bit slower of a pace just to show you guys a lot of the game. It's definitely fun. I think we could take this guy, Kaz, maybe? I've got a couple bandage. Oh, never mind. Oh, yeah, this is...
Yeah, it boils. We need that gland though. So.
Okay, I'll try to fight it. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. Okay. Get a bandage, start healing over time. Okay, this is kind of working. It's half health now.
Watch that bombardier beetle.
Okay, I'll hide behind the rocks maybe. Okay, we can kind of like strafe around it when it's shooting stuff. Okay, wait for those. Okay, I got it, Kaz.
Good.
Harvest remains. Let's hit E to do that. A boiling gland. We needed that for one of the things. Was it the smithy or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, that was probably the hardest fight we've taken on so far. And you're almost here. Okay. I was trying to take care of it, see if I could maybe revive you, but those chances were slim. I was about to die a few times.
Yeah, it's definitely something where we're not ready to face tank those.
Right, exactly. Okay, so back this way
what
more.
Is this that's
you find
sticking?
Something?
Yeah, a shovel.
Ooh.
A spade.
Yeah. That definitely is. Can't really do anything with it at the moment, but yeah, that's a shovel. It's so weird being so small. It's like, man, I still can't get over how cool it is, the concept for this game. All right, we're kind of getting closer this direction. We've got a bit of a swamp.
Something.
Oh, nice.
My first time.
You know, I bet this stuff here is clay. Yeah, requires a digging tool.
Shovel.
Hang on.
Shovel.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, this is cool. I think this is clay. Yes. That's clay. Oh, this is amazing because we needed this for a bunch of other build stuff too.
Yes, we absolutely did.
Awesome. I didn't know that because it didn't really show, like, when I was hitting it, it just said slurp nasty water. So I wasn't sure if we could harvest it. But yeah, and there's some, like, even under the water too in the swamp areas. And we can actually harvest even while swimming. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get some of this. Okay. And then maybe we just swim across the swamp area here to head off toward that way marker. It doesn't look like there's, like, like expecting sharks or something else, but it's pretty much just
goldfish
floating leaf bits. Right, there should be a giant goldfish that we can snack on. Just
or
like
that will try to snack on us.
That's true. Discovered rash. Uh-oh. What is that? Something over here. I guess we're okay. I'm not taking any health or anything. I think we're good.
Poor dude a tissue.
More mushrooms. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely the hedge wall. That is pretty large. Okay. Anything down here? Mostly just pebbles. The algae, which was in the pond. Yeah, I'm not seeing fish in this one. There's all the tadpoles that are in the pond, though, that we can go in and spear and stuff. Ooh, we get some... Is this a little bit of moss or something over here?
What is this? Yeah, this looks interesting.
Yeah. And another shovel over here, too. And a soda can in the water. Lots of cool things. All right, I imagine we're getting pretty close here.
New kind of leaf.
Mm-hmm. It is getting to be nighttime, so we'll have to, it looks like a torch might have broken here. Let me craft another one. Oh, I need some more rope and dry grass. All right, I can make some of those. Rope and dry grass. Ooh, find the hedge lab. Nice. Got to it. Let me get up there. The little hedge trimmers. All right. Yeah, the hedge ascent. Ooh, so this is going to be all parkoury and crazy. Wonder if we could build a little treehouse up here.
Oh,
okay.
there.
Ooh, field station.
There's
so
a
we're
field
definitely
station over there.
It's up here. Like, wait, berries, Cassie.
Yeah,
look on
I
the
did see
branches. Yeah, let's try to get to those. If there's any dry grass over here, I'd really love to get some of that to get a torch before we go too much further. I'm gonna head down if you don't mind.
Okay.
Try to look for a little bit of... Yeah, I see some over here. A little bit of dry grass. I love the chopping immunity. It is so nice. Okay, so now I can craft a torch. There we go. Or maybe even the slime torch. I wonder if that's probably a pretty good one too. And I'll put this in my inventory so I can get to that. Okay.
Berry coming down to the ground.
Cool. Oh, I saw it over there. Let me go retrieve it. How did you get it down?
I attacked it.
Okay. You're standing on the branch and then it falls. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, chop. I have to chop it up on the ground. And that gives, that gives berry chunks. Which I'm guessing we can eat, but we also needed that for recipe.
There's another one down there.
Okay.
Below me.
You're right up there. I'll try to look for it over here. Yep, I see it. Oh, that's cool. I got a little juice thing too. Is there a little... Oh yeah, because there's a juice box up in the tree. Okay, I'm gonna come up there with you.
I see the lab, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, you just have to basically just follow the root or the branch trail
Okay.
around.
Straightforward
Point
enough.
that
Oh,
spear away
wait.
from me.
There's a bee up here. I don't know if I can get past it without getting stung. I think I'm okay. He's kind of in the tree there. Where did you go, Kaz? Oh, up here, I see. Up
Yeah,
the kind of the wiry trail there. So up over here. Yeah, and there's a lab here anyway. ASL terminal there, as well as the analyzer. So while I'm here, I will start analyzing some stuff, especially clay. That would be a nice thing to do.
Oh, yeah.
What does that give us? Clay foundation, ramp, curved clay foundation. Oh, so basically every building piece that's there. And a repair tool, Kaz.
Oh, good.
That's what we need for the base. Okay. Yay! Red ant part. I haven't analyzed that one yet. Probably should. That was an older piece. Chairs! Nice. And a club. Love that. Maybe the boiling gland? Yeah, let's do the boiling gland. What do we got there? Ooh, interesting. Insect hammer. So maybe that's a little better than the hammer we have.
Okay, I think the way over. I found the way over.
All right, I'm gonna yoink some snack bars, and I'll come up to where you are.
It's an interesting way to get over.
Okay. I'm looking. This is actually like this adventure is just something out of this world. Seriously, it totally reminds me of It Takes Two. If any of you guys have played It Takes Two or like Split Fiction, any of those games, it reminds me of like that, plus Satisfactory, plus something like Valheim, all put together in like a, just really unique. Oh, okay, zipline sort of a thing.
Yes.
Okay. Wait. Okay, eat a zip. No way. That is cool. Okay. Oh yeah, and there's little raw science thing down here too. I'll go down and get it.
Yeah.
Little spider webs in the tree.
I'm feeling more sciencey already.
So
cool.
I thought that I saw the lab kind of back this way behind this cluster of leaves, but I can't really tell where it was.
Right. I mean, there's something up here at the other end of this wire that maybe has something to do.
Yeah, maybe.
Unless that's where we kind of came in. But there's a lot of stuff up in the tree here. A web sack. What does this give us?
With this one spiderling, there's bound to be more of them.
Oh. Gives spiders and web fiber. Okay. And the little spidery guys. Nice.
That a little ouch.
Yeah, there's a further, like there's something down here. Do you have any dandelion things? Or actually we could go around. There's a lot of zip lines and stuff. Honestly, I don't know where we're headed. I don't see like the...
I put all of those away. Over there. No.
Okay. Yeah, I
Where?
do see stuff over there. So I would guess that we could get... Oh, there's something up here, Kaz. This was the thing at the end of the wire. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Is this the lab?
Threat detected.
This is the lab.
But yeah. Okay. Get out this guy. Ooh, dewdrop. Slurp those.
Better than nothing.
It's a bed.
Use. Oh, and it lab bed. Sleep till morning. Can we both use this actually?
Time to hit the hay.
Oh, we can both use it. That's cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So we're out on the adventures, being able to sort of do that. Oh, I like that. Okay, and then open here. What is that? Omulet, brittle marble shard, and sticky boost juice that we can also make ourselves in the smoothie. Unlock the smithing station, craft white stone. Oh, neat. So retrieve super chips and find the Hedge lab. So we still haven't found it yet. But this is interesting.
Juice.
All kinds of stuff. Wow, look at this place.
Filtration tablets needed.
There's some water here.
Okay. Oh yeah, because I was pretty hungry in the morning. Look at my inventory too. I might have some. I have aphid roast. Okay, that'll
Just
do.
like a fruit pounder.
Okay. So this isn't the lab yet. This was just a piece of it, maybe. Looks like part of the lab, but oh, there is something we can like zip to or zip across. Down here there's a zip line.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go down here. Okay.
Yo, that's
Ooh.
a new Flingman Quasar X.
Flying disc
Bet I can spin that
stuck
sucker
in
all
the
way to
tree.
Miss Marlowe's yard.
No way, that's 2 streets down. Not even sure that's physically possible.
I wonder if it's gonna keep spawning these until we take the webs out, or if there's just a few of them that we have to kill.
Oh, I'm down.
Uh-oh.
Someone help
Here,
me.
I can revive.
It's not so bad, Pete. I got you.
All right. There you go.
I'm back.
All right.
Ooh, I got something. I got another scab. So another color scheme thing. Okay, so where is the Hedge lab? Like, I'm not seeing any sort of like marking for it. I guess it's ooh, there's another zipline thing down there. I think that's where we might have come across, but oh, we'll keep looking around for stuff. There's something up this direction. Let's see. Go across here.
It's a little baby
Oh, yeah.
spider.
There's more here.
Kinda cute. In a creepy sort of way. Yeah, scary baby.
Okay. So still not the lab, but another similar things. Brittle quartz shard. Interesting. And more of the other stuff. Okay, I'm gonna consume one of these. That looks good. Quartz shards can be crafted into whetstones or used for upgrading tools at a smithing station.
Ooh.
Cool. All
We
right,
definitely need that.
right. So still not the lab or anything, but I feel like we're getting closer. Like we haven't been here
Trudy
before.
Asked, or rather insisted, I take a break from my work for a family day. I'll admit the argument that preceded my reluctant agreement was one for the ages. She just doesn't understand how important the work is. But in the end, all was not lost. As fate would have it, our little trip to Stormin Beach's Wave Park has given me fresh inspiration. A particular attraction sported a zip line over an undulating pool filled with sun-baked tubers, basking in the light of the cruel sun that baked them like red raisins. But I digress. It was the zip line that captured my imagination. Such an elegant solution to my problems in the hedge. When we got home, it was straight back to
great.
work. After another argument, of course.
All right, zip it. Cool. Yeah, I really do wonder where this lab. There is something like up this tree. If we could make it up here.
I need to be somewhat careful because my armor is completely broken.
Okay, do you have anything to repair it on the... Oh, this has got to be the lab, Kaz. We're very close.
Oh yeah, yeah.
See? Look at how big that is over there.
Yes.
And, okay, so I'm guessing just keep following this. This is really, really honestly fun. This is like just some huge tree quest thing.
I believe! It's not really terrifying!
The Hedge lab! There we go. We did it.
Excellent.
And there's water in here, all the goodies again. Nice. We can just look around for stuff. Damage control.
Early test runs on the zipline system have produced mixed results. Prices on steel cable are ridiculous, so I've been forced to proceed with my original idea, spider thread. I'm using web samples from my unwanted guests with a few clever alterations, of course. Things were going well until Sarah threw yet another toy into the hedge. I swear that the lost city of Atlantis might be found beneath the roots of this blasted bush. I told them both, no baseballs, no flingman discs, no more throwing. I'll need to find a way to strengthen the zip lines, and I've forbidden the children from playing in the yard, temporarily, of course. Dinner will be, I would say, awkward, I suspect.
Alright. We got another damage control. It says we can hold here to use the scanner. What does this one do? Ooh. What do we have here? A whole door system override. Find the terminal research data room. What do we do here? Password? Invalid password.
Looks like it opens some of the doors.
Okay.
Oh!
Yeah, it did open. Did open this one. Ooh.
That, yeah.
That looks a little. Can I get it through?
Sketchy?
Yeah. E stuck. Wait. Do I
Can you
hit this stuff? Oh yeah. It was held together by the webs. Oh, interesting.
Oh, there's
and this is the Hedge lab. Okay.
Oh, I just got a mutation.
Ooh, what did you get?
Let's see. I got Natural Explorer.
Ooh, nice. What is what are the buffs of it?
Quickness, it looks like.
Okay. That's nice. There's another project
Slowly,
zip
my
here.
torments come together into one ingenious solution. After trying countless materials, I finally found something to fix my zipline problem. While the bonding formulas were complex to say the least, I've successfully fused the web ropes with raw science.
Basketball.
Once again, it proves to be the key. The new ropes are miraculously
awesome.
soft, but have the tensile strength of forged steel. I've dubbed my new creation Zippy Fiber.
Zippy fiber.
Just think of the practical applications.
That's great.
Floss. Only something
This
without
is a
gums
workstation.
would suggest that.
It is?
This is not some
Oh, yeah, look at
trifle
that.
to pick parsley between trips to the periodontist.
Repair or craft anything you need.
Take your word for it, Dr. Tully.
Oh, nice. Project Zip. Alright, so we unlocked basketball hoops and stuff by analyzing the web fiber. Now I can analyze this berry piece. That's the last thing I have in my inventory to analyze, and there's still one more left here. Hedgelord and berry leather. Ooh, nice. That's good. Alright, anything else over here? Just more webs. That door is closed. Ooh,
There's
nab.
a spider here.
The password scribble. A piece of torn paper with a number on it. This one says 58. Oh, Kaz, this might help us in getting in the lab.
Oh, okay.
Where'd you head off to? The
Well, I was being attacked by
there
a
you are.
spider, so.
Gotcha, okay. This is honestly really fun. This is a lot bigger than I would have thought. Get through this one. Ooh, what is this? Whoa, that's not a friendly one. That's not like Burgle. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, I'm down.
Oh, me too.
I can't catch
Oh,
my
no.
little help here.
Okay, we're gonna have to come back.
Where can we respawn at a field station?
Oh, yes, let's do that.
Smells worse than that homemade cologne I tried to sell.
Oh, at a field station. It's just a random... Oh, there's a stink bug there. Oh, there's
Well, that's
4...
not a good place to be.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
All right, I need armor anyway, so...
Our house is off this way. We could just go to our house again.
Yeah, I think so.
Or just die again and then respawn back. So I don't have anything else.
It's too bad because there was a field station right there. I thought maybe it would put us there.
Right. I thought so too. I mean, it was a good thought, and at least we know what that is. I'm just gonna go ahead and respawn at the house, and we'll head back over there again. Yeah, we can respawn at a kid case. Respawn at field station, or just, yeah, respawn back at the house here. Well, we'll make it back up. I did not know there were bots like that. We'll have to be careful. Yeah, this is the one that needs the boiling gland and the clay. We'll be able to finish off pretty much all of this stuff once we get those. So I would love to try to go back. So maybe we'll cut ahead in the video and try to make it back there, Kaz. But if you want to do a little trip back to the house to get your armor and everything, that's totally fine. All right, on our way to get our bodies, which are still up in that tree, Kaz found a little door here under the cliff. I wonder what this is.
I also found lunch.
That is true. More of a midnight snack. Oh, it's a little shortcut. Brings us up the cliffside to get up here. Let's go up this way. If I can get like around the mushrooms. Yeah, and then there's a tube up here that we can climb through to get back up to the lab. Okay. Yeah, I mean, may as well. All this raw science is down here that we can keep getting.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there's more of the bots up here. Can I peep them? I can. It's a ruz. Okay, I peeped it. Oh, actually, bows are crazy effective. Not a bad idea. Now we'll at least know their resistance if I go into the data. Weakness is busting, so a hammer, and the weak point is the back of it. So
okay.
Take your hammer out if we're doing close combat with these things.
There's another robot coming.
Okay. You pull out the hammer. Oops, I should have get a bandage out actually. And oh, there's a couple of them. Okay, weak spot is the back. Oh, they hate the hammer. Yep. Nice. Harvest remains. Harvest. Oh, they give you raw science.
I'm down.
Uh-oh, here. I got you.
It's not so bad, Pete. I got you.
Not so bad, Pete.
I'm alive.
Okay.
Okay, so we should be able to go up now.
There's also like a tooth over here. Oh,
yeah,
we need
I've
something.
seen one of those before.
Uh-oh.
I fell.
Did you die? Oh, you're good. Wow.
No. I fell into I'm back at the beginning of the tube, so...
Okay. I've got another bot that I gotta take out here. Okay. More raw science there. Okay, you're back. Cool, so I think we go up here. Oh, my backpack icon is up here anyway. There's probably, yep, there's more of the guys up here. Cool. Okay, and then through here, and there's the backpack. Yay!
I love this backpack.
Another little adventure. And yours is right over behind that door too.
All my things are still here.
We keep going up. Mutation detected. Ooh. Did I get another one? Let's see here. Yeah, I do have a couple of them. I have the Rascal Rogue. A desire to take things that don't belong to you seeps into your fighting style. Attacks with melee weapons have a chance to steal items from your opponents. Huh.
Oh.
Don't think I want... Oh, well, actually from the opponent, huh? Tendrils. If your memory Natural Explorer, yeah. Every bump and crack, the path between each new landmark found until the lawn becomes as familiar as the back of your hand. Your tiny feet
Don't even
skitter
need to
through the
boil it.
muskweeds ever quicker. So I'll activate that one and the other one, so we have 2 out of 2 active now. Cool. So I like those ones there. Alright, did we take what we could find in this area? I feel lost. There's more stuff over here.
Where did you go down? Oh, over there. Okay.
Just fighting this little guy here. More raw science.
If only chemistry class was this easy.
Ooh, a berry chunk up there.
Yep.
Okay. Very interesting. Wait, is this a, oh no, that's like a map thing. Okay. I'll kind of fall down there. So I think we go up now.
I'm trapped in a web!
Try to attack some of this stuff. Okay. And keep going up and up and up.
Alright, Shadows. What you got now?
Oh my, look at this, Kaz. Look at all the leaves.
Wow. Look, it's a whole warehouse full of stuff.
Piles of
Brittle
them.
marble,
Oh my gosh.
brittle quartzite.
Acorn bits. Oh man. Silk rope. It's probably stuff we can do with the spinning wheel. Now we have the spider threads. Oh man, I'm gonna be too greedy if I'm over here. I'll pick up the stuff that can actually go in my inventory, but... Wow, okay. Yeah, inventory full.
And then there's a zip line.
Oh, there is. Do we go down there? Let me go to my quests again. And just see what we have. The Hedge Lab. Yeah, find the terminal password. So we do have to find a bunch of other stuff here. So we gotta find, like, passwords and stuff eventually.
Right.
I need some help.
Okay, yeah. You might have to. I got another password scribble paper in here.
Okay.
Got distracted. It says, this one says Y, followed by half an ineligible character. So basically that's what we need to try to discover the passwords. There is something kind of blue down here if I can zip down. What is this? Whoa, milk molar. See ASL terminal about milk molars. Interesting. And it was in the inside of a tooth, a broken tooth that we couldn't bust up before. There's another password scribble that says T19. All right. Ooh, a mixer overdrive. Did you discover something down there?
Yeah, I did,
Ooh.
and I touched it, and I don't know what that's doing.
Okay, I see you right down there. Oh yeah, look at that. Let me glide down to you, because I think I gotta kind of start back over in this area. What is it doing? Interrupted. Repairs needed. Okay.
There's a larva here.
What does it need? What does it do? Yeah, I love this
don't
dandelion
know.
thing. It's very dark and spooky. But...
I did not quite get to my body yet, but it's kind of... I can't really tell where I need to go. Up there, I guess?
Oh, repair with the repair tool. And it does defense against bugs and everything. So if we craft a repair tool, which we can... Do we need it to make it at the workbench, or can we make it in our inventories now? Repair tool is here. I have the clay. We just need a red ant part, and I can craft it. It doesn't need the workbench. So if there's a red ant that you
I have not
find...
seen any ants.
Good.
Okay, well... that's basically what it looks like it does. And the reward is 2,500 raw science. So that would be worth doing at some point. We'll have to remember that's there.
Yeah. My backpack is up on top of the wall someplace, so I can't get to it over here.
Meals on wheels.
There's a giant spider there, is there not?
There are two, yep. There's a little secret passage thing here. What the heck is this? Oh my gosh.
Secret passage. Where'd you go?
I went through here. There's a little thingy.
Okay.
And this is just creepy. There's a note and a club. Rotten Red Ant Club. And a journal. This Thanksgiving I spend with my new friends. They truly understand me. Oh, that's just creepy. B. Stava. For an expedition member. Like a soldier ant? Get it? Now I can find a wishbone. Ooh. Yeah. Recon journal. That's just basically an army of dead people. Some random dude who wanted to spend Thanksgiving with a bunch of ants on heads on sticks. Yeah. So nothing in there that's gonna fight us really. But yeah, I guess kind of finding the beginning of this lab thing again. Oops. Yeah, I'll try to go around.
It's dangerous over there.
It is. This whole thing has its dangers. Back up in the lab again, and I'm gonna try to find that password thing where we kept kind of getting the wrong password. In the meantime, though, I've got a few other things to analyze. Got the thread, which might give us some stuff. A dew collector. Nice. Spider fang dagger, an insect bow, and an insect axe. Ooh, that's gotta be good. Dang. Ooh, and some fin flops, bubble helmet, slime lantern, firefly headlamp. Because we got more raw science. Analyze this club, too. That we picked up. Alright, so I'm back at the password thing. I'm gonna hit E. Still says invalid password. Search the data room. Okay, so I still have to find some more things. Or is there like an input that I have to do? Do I have to put any numbers in here or anything? I think we have to just keep trying to find more of those pages with the passwords on them. I think that's basically the objective. I found a few, but haven't found all of them yet. Here we go. I found one more password paper. Password scribble UR. Okay. Hey, I did it. It says log into the terminal now. Access granted. And now it says find the Hedge superclip. That is, okay. That's something we have to do. So H1 power control. Interesting. So we got the access granted. That unlocked. Is that this door? Or one of these doors anyway. There's this one. Ah! I see. The Hedge superclip right over here. There's also excavation.
It is likely that this will be my last log from the Hedge lab. Regrettably, the spider infestation has only worsened. Last night, I had a close encounter with a giant broodmother that shook me to my core. Couple that with the strange radio signals I've been receiving, and I no longer think this facility is safe.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Probably.
Not very safe indeed. He's trying to call people.
Burgle here. Can I start you off with a double-charred barbarian bacon burger? It's made the Roby's way.
Burgle, initiate evacuation protocols for the Hedge lab.
Ooh.
Make sure any remaining biometric scanners and passcodes are encrypted in the mainframe.
Yep.
Is that really necessary, sir?
Yes. Oh, yes. Absolutely necessary. We're being watched.
Interesting. There's that. Hedge super chip. There's also a super disk here, which is something that Burgle wanted. This data disk contains firmware for the super duper machine in the Oak lab. Yeah. Loading disks activates the machine's software. It increases the raw science processing limits required. for duplicating more complex objects. Interesting. Yeah, use the super duper machine, and then we have the Hedge super clip.
Oh yeah! Burgle's
Up in
gonna be
here.
so happy to get some of his memories back.
Return the Hedge super clip to Burgle.
Maybe
There
he'll
we
make me a
go.
burger or something.
All right. So we got the objective here of the of this place, Kaz. This was definitely a tricky bit of a maze and stuff. I would have taken you guys through it step by step, but honestly, I got lost in here quite a few times myself. Kind of fell down, died a few times. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of this place for good, I think, and try to get back to Burgle and the base, and kind of finish the upper level on the base there. But it was definitely a fun little side adventure. All right, so we are back at the base. The current quests here in the quest tab are to basically return the Hedge superclip to Burgle. We need to craft a whetstone or plating at the smithing station, I think, probably. And then super duper, use super duper machine. That's also going to be in the oak tree lab. And then milk molars, see an ASL terminal about milk molars. That was from that tooth. And that's also in the oak tree. But we do have some stuff now. We've got the boiling gland and clay, so I can finish off the cookery. And we need a brittle whetstone. Wonder how we craft those. And the brittle plating. That's what we need to finish off the smithing thing there. I can also use clay to finish off the spinning wheel.
In the crafting, the bottom, the first tab.
Oh, yeah. Brittle whetstone and brittle plating. And we just need, the quartz and, smithing station requires workbench. Gotcha. So, this is what we can do. Homie Decker can warm spaces with a coziness level that's higher. Fireplace hearth, fireplace chimney, fireplace vent, chimney. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Fireplaces, they're speaking your language.
Oh man, yeah, the combination of building, story, adventure, that's one of the things I loved about Enshrouded. And honestly, I'm just in love about with this game so far. I'll craft a brittle plating and a whetstone. Brittle plating drop because my inventory is full. Let's hit N to deposit some things. Take this and let's do a super build. There we go. All right, Cass, so now everything is built. Enhance your gear with special properties. So if I select, what do I want to select? Maybe this club, because it's probably way better than a spear. Select, and then I could, enhanced effects, damage and durability, and we can use brittle whetstones to basically enhance its effects. And it's level 1 right now. Wow. Okay, that is actually really cool. We've got quite a bit of stuff here. So everything is finished. What about the cookery? What are we doing here? Lots of meals. Yeah, recipe, mite loaf, and nachos. I love this. Yep, nat jerky, acorn bits. We can make all kinds of things in here. Oh, perfect. Gosh, I love it. Okay, cooking, yeah, I deposited a lot of my stuff. Feels good to be home. That was a really fun side adventure, though, I will say.
Yeah.
And I'll keep depositing stuff at our walls and everything here. And then maybe you sleep the night and go to the oak tree just to finish off those quests and get the next ones for the next episode, and then go grab the materials to finish off this house. All right, back at the oak tree lab. Let's head down and see what we got to do over here. Okay. So these are some of the machines. That's the scavenger one. Analyze. I don't have stuff in my inventory currently. Needs to do that. Okay. I think it'll probably be more near like Burgle and stuff. Let me scoop some water out of this guy while I'm over here. The hedge. The security cameras are on the hedge now instead of the pond. They rotating. Oh. That's kind of cool because we discovered it now. Okay. So I think back through here. Off this way. Yeah, here's Burgle. So I can chat with Burgle. And then here's the super duper. Insert super disc. Should I, I'll try that. Okay. Super duper use. Whoa, send raw science to duplicate an object.
Oh, that's
what
nice.
object do you want, Kaz? You want like an acorn helmet or acorn boots or food? We should duplicate some food.
Sure.
Space to duplicate. We're just gonna do it for the heck of it. All right. Duplicating. There we
use
go.
700 science for that?
Yeah. Did you get some though? You got 2 might. Okay. Got some might loaf. Oh, we had to do it for the quest. To use the super duper machine. So it's probably well worth it on stuff that's not food. Things like nice armor or weapons or good stuff like that.
Yeah.
And what do we have in our quests here? Apprentice Smith, Smishing Station. Yeah, so upgrade armor, ASL terminal, and Hedge lab. Yep. So talk to Burgle, I think, is the next thing.
Always happy to see a repeat customer.
Okay.
How can I help you today?
I found the super chip.
You made it back in one piece. How unexpected. You are more resourceful than I thought. Hand it over and we can see what data Dr. Tully backed up upon it.
Okay.
Processing. Processing. This is the Hedge super chip.
Not Chiselchip, super chip.
I forgot to mention the nasty spiders before I sent you up there. I hope they were not too much trouble. Haha.
They kind of were trouble.
Ah, I am feeling much more like myself. Take it from me, there's nothing quite like a reverse lobotomy. Thank you.
Anything
Okay.
new to tell me about? Or Burgle, you have feelings? Burgle, you have
Of course.
feelings? Let's see.
Dr. Tully has included emotional programming to make me more human-like. Feelings enhance my cooking and grilling features. Every burger flip has a great deal of love put into it. Now, what is it you were wanting to know? Oh yes, the location of the other super chips. There are 4 labs throughout the yard, each with a super chip. The Hedge Lab, the Pond Lab, the Haze Lab, and the Black Ant Lab.
Okay.
And you have already made it through the hedge. So now on to the others. I will mark
Perfect.
the locations of the super chips in those labs. Please find them and return to me so we can figure out how to repair the spacer. Oh, before
Perfect.
you leave, check out the new recipes in the ASL Terminal Science Shop. That could be helpful for some of the tougher challenges.
Yeah, I gotta go get some of those recipes. Maybe I have some questions
Ask
for you,
away,
Burgle.
my friend.
Let's see. Tell me about the other
Which
labs.
lab would you like to discuss?
So we did the Hedge lab. Let's see. Let's talk about the
After
Hedge
Oak
lab.
the Hedge Lab was the next to be constructed.
Huh. All right.
Originally, we used it to observe and survey all of the wildlife and resources of the yard from a safe vantage point. After our encounters with the arachnids of the hedge, Dr. Tully's curiosity led us to experiment on spider silk, an extremely durable and strong material. The goal of our experiments there was to find other practical uses for it.
Interesting. And now, what about the pond lab?
Is, as the name suggests, located at the bottom of the Tully's koi pond.
Ooh, bottom
You will
of the
need
pond.
to take a swim to reach it.
Well, that's in our backyard, Cass, so good base location, but that'll
Yeah.
be
As to
challenging.
the science conducted there, Dr. Tully has long had a fascination with Brussels sprouts. He thought that an underwater lab would be the perfect environment for the cultivation of new superfoods.
Interesting. And then the Haze
Dr.
lab.
Tully was interested in the medicinal properties of fungus and molds at miniature scale. We were hoping for a breakthrough by engineering a new type of fungus. Unfortunately, the experiment did not work quite the way Dr. Tully was hoping. Our fungus ended up spreading rapidly and infected the nearby insect life.
Ah.
If you are headed that direction, I would recommend bringing a gas mask.
Yep, we
And
got that
watch
recipe.
out for the infected.
Okay. And then the Black Ant
The
lab.
Black Ant Lab is located underground near the sandbox. This remote location was chosen by Dr. Tully to do experiments with the newly discovered raw science particle, which has the occasional tendency to explode. Alas, a horde of black ants took over the lab and made a huge mess of the place. You can find the entrance in the stinky pile of garbage. Alternatively, if you have the right gear, there is a second entrance in the sandbox.
Okay, sounds like a challenge.
If you see black ants, follow them, and they will lead you back to their anthill. How
Perfect.
can I help you today?
All right.
Thank you. Come again soon.
Cool. So we learned about the labs. Now we need to find the ASL terminal. And yeah, return one of the last 3 super chips basically is our next big one. And the pond lab is next, which is where we are. So Burgle's quest, and yeah, the molar infusion upgrades. What is this? This was the milk thing. Okay, max health. Ooh, max stamina, hunger, thirst drain. What? Healing, max mutation. So basically with the molar stuff, Kaz, we can up our maximum attributes basically.
Yeah.
Group. I could do it for me, or I could do it for a group. Max resource stack size, max arrow stack size, and max consumable stack size. Do we want higher resource stack size? Right now the max is 10. We could up it to 15. Or arrow from 30 to 35. That's less significant.
Yeah.
Consumable stack size 5 to 10. Or for me, I could do, yeah, max health to be basically up by more. Maybe health? That's good to know though for, well, I don't know. Resource stack size, that would help us both out a lot right now.
Yeah, probably.
But, oh wait, mega milk molars are shared and affect the group. Okay, I don't have, oh, you have to have a different one. Mega milk molar. I only have the milk molars, so yeah. I'll go ahead and put it into, oh, healing from 100 to 120%. That's also kind of nice. Or thirst drain from 100 to 80. Man, all kinds of good stuff. Well, let's do maximum health and then do this. Nice. That is really cool. And then a whole bunch of stuff we have for raw science. Zip lines? We can build zip lines, Kaz.
Yeah, I saw that. That looked good.
It does. Oh my gosh, tree houses, here we come. A cookbook hedge. A ladder. That is nice. Okay. Daredevil. Moisten up those brittle bones. Unlock a mutant for limber spongy legs to reduce fall damage. Well, we kind of have the gliders. Set sign crow. What is that? Pebble foundation. Let's unlock the pebble building pieces.
Yeah, that looked like it was a very interesting one
right
to have.
Now that we have clay to have every single pebble building piece for doing stone and stuff, that looks nice. Torch upgrades. Torch has been improved by the power science. It will light your way for a very long time. Do we want that? Let's see. Set sign, teen sprint. Yeah. Scarab scanner science. There's the meat shield. Yeah. Decipher secret meat knowledge from the chip. Gives you the old razzle dazzle. Okay. So we do have a lot of stuff. I'm gonna do a torch upgrade for us because that's nice, and then maybe the zip lines just for fun.
Yeah.
Since we have enough.
That might be useful too. I mean, it looks like it needed some spider silk or something. So.
Right, exactly. Which we can do. Yeah, find the Haze Lab. Okay, cool. So we've got a few quests now. Haze Lab, the Pond, and the Black Ant Lab. And then, yeah, retrieve one of the last 3 super chips. And use the smithing station to upgrade a weapon or armor piece. Maybe we do that next, as we are kind of gathering more resources for the base. But that is super cool. That was really a worthwhile quest, and yeah, the progression of this game, I really can't speak highly enough about it. There's all the pebble pieces. Yes. I love how, like, basically episode 2 And we're doing so much for building here. We could even like rip down the house and do it all official with stone and like all these more advanced building pieces. But hey, I think a little rudimentary house with a lot of the wood for this spot would be okay. All right, awesome. Well, Kaz, you ready to just keep getting more stalks, more dandelions and planks from grass and all of that good stuff?
Yeah, it seems like that's the thing for us to do.
The next thing, and then we can get the top level on the roof, and then we'll have a cozy house that we can just deck out. And like, yeah, furniture is crazy in this game. There's so many options to make it feel like home, and I really like that. So I guess we'll get to exploring, gathering some more resources.
I built some whetstones and some brittle stuff. What's it called? Anyways, I'm putting them in the box so you can do some upgrades.
Perfect, yeah. Because that was something over here. Like if I select, this club, for example. Select, and then, the brittle whetstone there. Space, upgrade. And I can even upgrade it more. It's level 2. I could upgrade it, level 3, 4, etc. I think I'll just do it leveled up 1, since that's what's needed for the quest, and then maybe save the resources for better weapons as we get them. But that'll definitely probably be taking the place of my spear. Because that's going to be a really good weapon. This in combination with the better armor and everything. Yeah. This is nice. Cool. Ooh. This is different. We just went to bed and we have never had a dream like this before. That's people. Yeah, this is not just a panorama of the yard.
Please don't move and look straight ahead.
Yeah, this doesn't look good.
I promise you won't feel a thing.
I don't know what's going on here. Is this the science lab?
It's a go for molecular reduction. Spacer is prime.
Yep, spacer.
Oh. So this was not, we accidentally got shrunk.
No, we're being held against our will basically, and this is like a nightmare of what happened. Dang.
Yep, I think that's a memory.
Nightmare? No, a vision.
Yeah.
I had one too. It was crazy.
And I remember every bit of it. An ominous logo.
Oh, man.
And a fancy spacer. A spacer that was pointed directly at me.
That's
like
crazy.
Being in my own movie. I have to tell Burgle about this.
Yeah. Okay, that's that was a bit crazy. I guess back to resource gathering, but we've never had a dream like that before, so
I guess so.
That was very interesting. All right, came across the stink bug again, and it's almost dead now. We're getting it with arrows, and I think that's actually the first time we've killed a stink bug. Harvest remains. What do we get? The stink bug part. Nice. We'll have to investigate that. Stink bug gas sack. Oh god. Interesting.
That only took 60 arrows, but
right? Well, hey, we're making progress, right? All right, now back to a little bit of building here. Yeah, some fun adventures today. Man, what an episode. All right, I have now finished the lower level of the house here, and I think this is looking quite nice. Started moving some crafting stuff inside, not the final places just yet, but it'll be nice to start having a place to live. Kept getting more grass and weed stems and all that good stuff. So yeah, there's the lower level of the house, all filled in. We can start working on the upper floor as well as the roof. And I've put a couple of stairs over here. And I'm just gonna start filling out the upper floor here with some grass floor planks here. Just change the style, there we go. And I'll just kind of go all the way around. And then also overhang the decks here. So once I have a few like that, I'm just going to fill them in so that I can be walking on them. And this will be the upper floor. I think it'll be kind of cool to have it overlapping the lower floor here on the deck. Then we could sort of have some little bump out bedrooms or something like that up here. So let me finish off this little overlap. Just put some of those there. All right. There we go. And then Kaz, you were mentioning also a possibility, now that we have stone, to replace the deck floors with stone, just to have like a sort of a stone patio out, which could look really nice with the texture.
Yeah, I think that'll give us a good contrast here.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, and possibly that gives more of resources for us to use as well. We can use the weed stems from the porch here, and recycle them and use them for the roof. But let's see. Let me go ahead and deposit those and see if a stone foundation piece fits in place of this. Because if it does, yeah, there we go. Pebblet foundation. If I build it with some clay and some stone, oh, that is perfect. Yeah, the size is good. I think that looks kind of nice for a little front patio there. So I think, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. I think that would look really nice, just to see how it looks. May as well. I don't think I'll do much stone on the rest of the house, but doing it right there, I think would just add such a nice texture. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace all of the floor pieces here, as well as the ones on the back deck with the stone, and then get back with you guys soon. All right, I now have the patios made out of stone, and I think that looks quite nice here. Eventually, I'd like to get some little rugs or something out here, since they are going to be covered, but just adds a little more texture. Makes a nice sort of definition from sort of the patio versus the rest of the house, while still keeping a lot of it sort of the crude and wood look for sort of a starter house there. Kaz has been filling in the upper level here, and also putting a little railing open area up there, which I think does look nice. So on the upper level, we'll have like a little balcony, I guess, to look down at the lower level. And I guess if we really needed later on, I could always fill it in with a floor if we were, really needing floor space. But I think that looks really cool for now. Go ahead and continue some of these floors here out over the front porch. And then we'll get working on the roof of this place. This is definitely looking nice, though. All right, there we go. See how that looks with it being sort of covered. Yeah. It cozies up the space a little. Oh, this is going to look so nice with the roof. Another thing I wanted to do, and you might have noticed this wall right here is missing. I took it out because I wanted to put a fireplace there since we have that unlocked. Let me go and see where that was, because that would just be such a cool thing to include. Yeah, here we go. The fireplace chimney here. So this chimney piece, I was going to sort of put it down here. Let's see, location obstructed. There we go. Fill that in. And then we can take the fireplace, put it up here. I think this is the right spot. Let's try that. Yep, that looks about right. There we go. Oh, that looks so good. Kind of meshes in perfectly. We can E to light it or snuff. And there's also G goes into the settings. We can change the color of it, which is just really, really cool. Saturation of it, the maximum brightness. We can make a super dim fire. That is just really neat. Haven't seen those settings on many other games. So yeah, I figured that would be a really cool spot for a little fire and chimney. And then I'll sort of continue the chimney up maybe at least 2 of those for now. And then we even have these little chimney vents here to go on the very top, which will look nice once I get the roof done. So yeah, that'll be a nice little chimney placement, fire placement there. That looks super cool. Have a little cozy living area, and then maybe like a little kitchen back in here at some point. And we can start working on the roof and all of that good stuff of the upstairs here. And for that, I was kind of thinking of, go to my roof pieces here. See where they are. Still getting used to this building system, but looks like we have, yeah, clover half flat roofs. So we have the flat ones. I wanted the, yeah, the corner pieces, and the other ones, the quarter roofs. Okay, good. Good to know we have quarter ones. And then just the clover roofs. So I think for now I want to go grass the half wall here. Yeah, I think just the grass half wall. And I want to put these guys on the sides of just this middle portion. I think having the roof lines be at slightly different heights would look really good. So I'm going to continue these out just along the sides. And then maybe right here. Actually, I'll sort of have some windows here. Let me fill all of these in. And then the roof will basically continue up from here. It'll be like a little short, cozy loft area. But I think this will look nice. And then I'm going to do the same thing right over here. Sort of minus this middle one, I guess, for now. See what I end up doing for windows and stuff after I get the roof on. Go ahead and do that. Let's see how that looks.
David.
Yeah, I think that'll look nice. And then a nice roof going over that. Yeah, that's looking really great. That bird gets me every time. Always landing over there. All right. So now for the roof bits. Going to go to those. Clover roof, which is the only option there that we have. I think that will look pretty nice. Let's put one of those there, and then another one there. And then same thing right above it. Rotate it around. And same thing there. So there's that full side. And these are pretty expensive. But we also, you can see they require sap to build. And I guess now would be a good time to show you guys. We figured out the whole sap collector thing. Where we can just put them on the root of the tree, basically. Just anywhere on the root. And the sap collectors here start filling up with sap slowly. So I can just basically press E to take all, or like pick them up individually within the sap collector. Yeah, we just kind of build them right on the root of the tree. And I've got 3 of them going there so far. That's been a huge help for slowly getting some sap to get ready to build this roof over here. Okay, here we go. So I now have a roof over this front portion and a roof over this back portion, both of which are elevated here. And then I don't want the quarter triangle wall. I think, yeah, just the triangle wall here. I think this should, in theory, fit nicely right up in there. We can do the same thing on the front as well, just for the side areas there. Let's go ahead with a couple of these, one there. And one right over here. Fill those in. And see how this starts looking. Oh, that is super cool. Yeah, that is looking great. And then a slightly lower roof line for the side there. Super nice. Yeah, it's grand, but very cozy at the same time. Even sort of leave a lot of the middle section open, maybe even with a little railing or some bigger window there. Not quite sure. Use the pieces that I have at the moment, but there's a lot of possible updates that we could do to this house as time goes on. And then for this side, I'm basically just going to be using the clover roofs and coming directly off of the floor here, rather than having it be elevated like the other one, so that they'll have sort of a half a blueprint worth of like variation in between them. And I'm hoping with something like this, I can use, yeah, these little tiny triangle walls, but I'll need sort of the reverse triangle walls. I wonder if they have those actually. Do a little bit of looking around. I'm actually not sure if they do. Unless I could possibly reverse these ones. Oh, G maybe? Let's
Yeah,
see.
yeah. Reverse the angle.
Ah,
Or
yep,
reverse
with
the
G.
axis.
Awesome. That does work. And then I can sort of fill these in. I actually really like that. It's like fewer pieces,
Yeah,
just be able to rotate the
exactly.
piece you need. Yeah.
That's really smart. It's like a triangle, right side up triangle and an upside down triangle are not different pieces.
Exactly. Oh, I love that. I love that. Keeps things simpler. I'll still be able to do what you gotta do there. So I'll fill in these, and this will basically be the side. I'll have sort of a window there. That's plenty of room to still be able to go down the stairs. So yeah, for these guys, corner roof pieces. So I haven't messed around really with that. Those are the flat ones. Roof inner corner here. So how does something like this guy work? That kind of goes there, it looks like. Yeah. And then another like half roof or something. Oh, wait. That is very interesting, actually. It sort of has like a angle on it. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna mess around a little with this side, and then I will replicate it on the other side and show you guys what I end up coming up with. But this is definitely a little different than some of the other games I've played. Alright, so I have been messing around with these roof corners now for quite some time, and unfortunately at the moment, we just don't have any smaller versions of these roof corners. Maybe those come later on, but it's been a bit hard to try to match something that's half a blueprint taller than the other roof. I managed, but the only way to really fully do it would be to make this roof a flat roof, sort of instead of these roof points, to make this portion flat across so that I could then basically do what I did here with some roof corners and then just kind of have it flat, which could work, but I think just the pointy roofs for a house like this just looks honestly a little better in my opinion. I really like the look of that. So what I'm going to do here is rather than having the side here only be a half a blueprint up, I am going to recycle all of these and then make it a full blueprint up. And that should fix my issue and allow me to match these roof lines okay. And I think this being another half a block, or you know, half a blueprint taller, I don't think that would look too bad. It'll give a nice big upper level there for maybe some bedrooms or something. So yeah, that's kind of the plan now. I'm going to do that and get back with you guys. But if you guys do have any tips or tricks for me, or, you know of any other build pieces when it comes to roofs that unlock later in the game, if that is a thing, then I would love to know, because it would be nice to be able to sort of mesh in sort of a half roof with a full one on the next block lower. So, yeah, if that makes any sense. So let me do that and get back with you guys. Alright, so here we go. The old version is now gone, and I am doing the new version, just like I've done right over here. And also, now that it's taller, I can place a couple of small windows there. So basically, rather than using the grass wall, because it's got those pieces that kind of like stick up, which is, you know, interesting, I have to use the grass half wall, it looks like. And that allows me to sort of do, you know, a couple of them stacked on top of each other like that to create a nice flat line there for the roof to be able to go on. So I'm basically just going to do that all the way around. Exactly what I did before, but just with this piece instead. And that should allow me to now match the two roofs that come in from the side. So if I go back to my roof pieces, let's go ahead with this one and sort of build a couple over here since this is where they're finished. There we go. That one. With these top ones, I'm kind of just jumping and then filling them in. There we go. All right, and now for the sides, I've been able to use these pieces. Hit G to rotate them, fill it in just like so, put another roof piece right over here, and this is all just meshing up a lot easier than it was before, because now we can take the roof corner pieces just like this and be able to hit G to sort of rotate them again, and then put them like this. Now everything is just matching up a bit better. We don't have to do, oops, there we go. Don't have to do as much flat wall or flat roofs. We can just have like a little triangular section right there be the flat roof section. And that one might even just be able to be like the outer roof corner or something like that. Yeah, the roof square corner here might be able to do something there. But in the meantime, now that that's done, and sort of just continue these across like this. I may change these as time goes on. But let me go ahead and fill those in. And then this little section, I could just do the flat roof. Because we have plenty of those, I think. And yeah, clover flat roof triangle. And, oh man, it's not choosing to snap in the right area. Alright, so I think I have actually figured it out here. So we have these little triangular openings. I can't use the roof corners because, yeah, these roof square corner pieces won't rotate to just 45 degrees. They are very stubborn and only snap to 90. But if I use the clover flat triangle roof, I can rotate a couple of them like this to be able to fill it in. So you rotate this one around like that. And then another one, basically creating two triangle pieces. And that should work. I need to go get a few more clover leaves. But that should do the trick and at least fill in the roof so that I can have that looking good. And then come up with a cool little window design there. Got the chimney finished on the outside, which is looking nice. So yeah, it's definitely coming along. Definitely a bit of a learning curve getting used to this building system and the limitations with the roofing, at least right now. But I think I'll make it do. Oh, and awesome, Kaz, getting the dew catcher ready.
Yeah, water is our
definitely
big
that is something I wanted to do today for sure. Silk rope, pebblet, crude rope. Yeah, we could do this for sure. No pun intended. All right, here we go. Back with the clover and some more resin. Go ahead and finish these guys off. Might need some more weed stems as well, but we'll see. I think these ones, yeah, you need more weed stems, but I have plenty. They're just a little too far. Oh, never mind. I did use them all up. So a couple of weed stems.
All out.
All out a few times. All right, well that should, either way, that should fill in the top of the roof there. It looks really nice. This is looking great from the inside here. And then for the front here, I was debating what I wanted to do, but I think what I want to do here is if I can go maybe even the, yeah, vertical palisade wall here and almost do like a bit of a, let's see, do I have like the half wall here? Yeah, there we go. Oh, nice. Got the dew collectors finished. Perfect. Yeah, I was thinking like a little palisade sort of a wall there with a little fence in the middle. I can find where those were. Yeah, over here with the little acorn fence right there to almost act as a little like larger window here that should look nice when it comes to like the texture of the build and stuff. And then we can also jump out of it if we had to, like in an emergency. I think those walls there, rather than being the palisade like 1.5 wall pieces, I think I'm gonna just do them in the smaller sections. Cancel out those ones. And let's do these guys instead. These little stem half walls here. That should end up working well. And then cancel out those two. And we can just go ahead and do these all the way up like that. And then one more half wall right in the center, just like so. And yeah, once that's finished, that will add a really nice, like, different color texture to the front there that I think could look nice for the front window. And then I might even add like little roof overhang with the quarter roof pieces, just to again add a little more texture, make it look nicer. So I'm gonna spend some time here finishing these off. Just done like a little simple window on the sides of the roof, the smaller portions there. And then I'll get back with y'all when it is finished. All right, I now have the exterior shell of the house finished, and I think this turned out super, super nicely. Finished sort of that little front wall like I was talking about, just to almost have like a little enclosure with a railing. I thought that looked kind of cool. Added some texture. I added some little roof overhangs with the quarter roof pieces there. And I think those look really, really great. This is the full sort of walk around here. Kaz finished the spike trap all the way around, so we're just getting tons of aphids and other bugs running into it. Little spikes in front of the stairs, just so the bugs can't come up and steal our food. They had a tendency to do that, but I put a little pebble path in here, and it is looking really awesome. Coming in right over here, we've just got a little bit of patio furniture. Kaz there jumping on the trampoline. This is a super cool thing that we can do. And figured since there's a little balcony sort of in the middle, it would be a fun thing to add for now. You can also take the stairs up and down. And we've sort of started decking out the interior. In the back here, we have sort of the kitchen area, cookery, smoothie stations, more cooking areas, some storage under the stairs. Thought that would be a nice area to start doing shelving and storage. A little crafting area over here. And then we just left... I'm already accidentally walking over the trampoline. We just left this area over here fully for comfort. Just to, you know, craft some little side tables, some little chairs, sort of sit by the fire kind of a thing. And, yeah, I think that's definitely a nice little area. Nice little back deck here. Again, with another little cooking station. Some garden beds on the sides of it is where we relocated those two. Stepping down here, take a little swim in the pond. Again, the back of the house there, kind of a mirror image of the front. But it is just looking phenomenal. We kind of went all out with this one. And it's, you know, I know I'm going to get comments like starter house question mark. But hey, it's still fairly crude materials. And we just kind of got carried away with the building. And it's so much fun in this game. It really does look amazing. So one more thing I wanted to do before wrapping up is just go ahead and craft the repair tool, since we had that unlocked last time. Space to craft that. And then if I go into my inventory here, and let's see, there it is, equip it on my hotbar. And then I should be able to click on things. You see they'll highlight in red if their health is really low. There we go. Just left click it and it's all good to go again. That should be good. So there's still a lot of interior decorating to do as time goes by, but definitely coming along really, really nicely. So if all the players who are on basically agree to photo mode, you can hit the photo mode and then be able to just do V to switch to free cam. We can literally just drag it around, fly around the house, and do like a full check on of the house here. This is what we got for the roof line, which is looking at just awesome. You know, that's the way I made it work for now. Got the chimney cap, and I definitely love it. So you can only go so far from your character with the free cam here. But I love it. I love games that have this feature. Makes taking photos, thumbnails, things like that really nice. So there is our little house. And with that said, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. Definitely a very hefty episode. Now we know how long some of the adventures take and stuff. I'll try to break it down a little shorter going forward. Cannot wait to continue this series. In the next episode, we will likely keep getting some of the better weapons and tools and everything, with ladybug parts and beetle parts and spiders and all kinds of stuff like that, and possibly do another quest or two. But definitely stay tuned, be sure to subscribe, and join the Discord server through the link in the description, and I will see you all next time. Cheers.